everyone, we will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on these earths. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please.
Takaamagara ni kanzumarimasu. Kamuromi kamuromi no mikoto mochite. Sumemi oya kamuri zanagi no mikoto. Tsukushi no imuka no tachi anano. Odo no ahagi haragi. Sogi harai tamo logi ni narimasen. Aigo no kamitachi moro moro no magagoto sumike gare o harai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshi o. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami aoyorozu no kami tachi tomoni ame no fuji koma no mimi furikadete seto kashikomi mo maosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae sakirae tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae sakirae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushin no kami mamori tamae sakirae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushin no kami mamori tamae sakirae tamae. Nagara tamaji haemase. Nagara tamaji haemase.
Great God of light, creator and giver of all life,
In accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truths given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great.
please be now receive good Johrei. Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. I have been blessed. Lost for a long time, I wandered in search of truth. I am happy now, awakened to the radiant light of God. Happiness was nothing more than a dream. I can see it clearly now, right in front of my own eyes. I can only cry with joy. Before I even realize it, my life changed from darkness to bright once I have been awakened by God's radiant light. Human sickness, conflict, and poverty are caused by our deviation from truth. God intended that we should live under ideal conditions, and these will be established when humanity attunes itself to the laws of nature. The resulting society will be one of beauty and virtue, and all will live in a state of ultimate happiness. This is the true picture of what we call paradise on earth. The ultimate goal of all humanity is the establishment of paradise on earth. And the realization of truth is the sole path to this goal. This is the essential mission of our work, to show the way to truth in order for each person to fulfill his or her divine purpose.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. You also for directing your prayers along with us for world peace. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Hermes Fazer from the Jardins Johrei Center in São Paulo. Hermes owns a small farm that he visits on weekends. There, he grows a garden that produces vegetables for his own consumption. Since he was introduced to our teachings in 2007, Hermes completely abandoned the use of pesticides, fertilizers, and adopt the principle of nature farming taught by Meishu-sama. From that time on, Hermes and his family began consuming products free from any kind of fertilizers or pesticides, and always had vegetables grown from their own garden. One of the first observations Hermes could make is that foods produced using the nature farming method are tasty. His daughter, unlike most children he knows, loves to eat salads. However, whenever they would dine out, she would comment that salads in restaurants cannot compete in taste with the vegetables from their family garden. As Hermes is not at his farm daily, his garden is tended by a gardener who is used to using manures and fertilizers and always advises Hermes to adopt these practices. Hermes then replies, "Is the garden not producing? Are the plants not growing?" To which the gardener would say, yes, but if you add fertilizer, the production would be greater. To end this discussion, Hermes decided to do an experiment. He prepared a bed and planted lettuce and endive seedlings in the conventional way. In another, he did not use any kind of fertilizer. Dug a hole a foot deep, covered it with leaves and branches. To fill in the bed, he mixed grass, pruning scraps into the soil to prevent a compact composition and allow the roots to develop. In this one bed, he also planted lettuce and endive seedlings. After some time, to the gardener's astonishment, the seedlings from the bed prepared according to the nature farming method developed much better. They grew more abundantly and presented a more lustrous appearance than the conventional ones, planted on the same day and area. His gardener was very surprised and could not believe how it was possible to obtain such positive results without using traditional techniques and still saving resources since fertilizers and manure were not needed to be purchased. Hermes explained to him that nature farming is an agricultural method that, in addition to producing excellent results, respects both the soil and nature while preserving the health of those who plant and consume the products. His gardener was very impressed and said he would replicate the method in other farms where he works. It was a great joy for Hermes to see once again the strength of the soil and to see it fulfill its God given mission. Hermes is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama, as well as to his ancestors, for the permission to be acquainted and practice the principles of nature farming. He further commits to spread this column of salvation as much as possible so that many people have access to true health and happiness. Thank you very much for attending this morning service, for listening to this wonderful faith experience. Wish you a very blessed day.
This brings to a morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us.